If you're watching the replay, be sure to share this with your Facebook followers and be sure to like it up and give it some hearts, as I will be giving you some valuable information. So, to everyone that's here, hey, my name is Bernadette Henry of www.makeitfunnyc.com, where I make jump rope and exercise as a whole more fun and exciting for anyone looking to live a healthy and active lifestyle. So what I do is I teach individuals, I teach groups, I teach children, I teach adults, I do workshops, I just do a little bit of everything when it comes to jump roping, okay? So tonight I'm going to talk to you about common mistakes to avoid jump rope injury, okay? And I'm going to talk to you about 10 of them. This will be very, very valuable, okay? So jump rope is one of the best cardio workouts. Keep in mind that there are many benefits, and once you get the hang of it, it's so much fun. So if you're a newbie, you want to make sure that you're starting correctly. This is why I'm giving you these mistakes to avoid, okay? This is a series, so if you've missed day 1 and day 2, you want to go back and watch day 1 and day 2. Day 1, I gave an overall of the benefits of jumping, and day 2, which was yesterday, was discussing why jump rope is better on the knees than running and jogging. So today, we're talking about common mistakes to avoid. So, number 1, incorrect measurement of the jump rope. We want to make sure that your rope is the right length. It's either to your shoulder, to your armpit, or to your chest level. If your rope is too long, you're going to compromise your form for the size of the rope. So you definitely want to make sure, and if you compromise your form, then you're going to hurt your body and you'll do more harm than good. In the next couple of days or weeks, I will be demonstrating all of these things here so that you will get a visual. Number 2, jumping too high or landing incorrectly. When you jump rope, you just want to jump high enough to clear the rope. So this is a jump rope right here, you guys. And when you're jumping, all you're doing is jumping over this. You do not need to jump extremely high to jump over this. Now, this is a microwave. So now for a microwave, for instance, if you want to jump over a microwave, you're really going to have to jump. Very thin in comparison, okay? Also, too, when you jump, you want to land on your toes, not your heels. When you're jumping, you land on your toes and your whole leg works together to shift the balance of the weight. And you're supported by your torso, your back, your core, everything's working. So you don't want to jump too high. You don't want to land on your heels. Number 3, you want to avoid jumping on hard surfaces such as concrete. You basically like the best surfaces to jump on, maybe wood floors, track turf, wooden floors, and maybe a garage floor. That may be a great floor to jump on as well, okay? But if concrete is all you have, you could combat that by wearing the proper shoes, which are cross trainers, and correct form, jumping on your toes, and not jumping too high, okay? Number 4, jumping too much too soon before acquiring sufficient technique and endurance. So you want to make sure you master the basics. You at least get a hang of the basics before you try to do some other tricks, okay? Number 5, jumping with loose jewelry, hair, clothes, shoelaces. You don't want to have things that are too loose, because it's too loose, it's going to get tangled up in a rope, and then as a result, you're going to hit yourself and possibly others. Number 6, gripping the handles too lightly. You just want to have a firm hold on a rope. You don't want to hold it too tight. You don't want to hold it too loose, because as a result, if you're holding it too light, guess what? You're going to let it go, and you're either going to hit yourself or you're going to hit someone else. Number 7, making large circles with the rope handles with turning the rope. So when you're turning, you don't want to turn from your shoulders. You want to make sure your arms are to your sides and you're using your wrist. Okay? Number 8, jumping on surface that is not clear of debris. So when you're jumping, you want to make sure you're not jumping in surfaces that have like a lot of sand, dirt, glass, water. You want to make sure it's clear, because guess what? When you're jumping, the rope is actually kicking it up, and it can get in your face, your eye, things of that nature, and other people that may be around. So this is also about safety. Number 9, you don't want to jump in a crowded place. So you don't want to jump where there's a lot of people passing by or exercising. Where you're jumping, ideally there should be your arms spread out to the sides of you and to the front and back of you. That's how much space you need when you're jumping. And number 10, you don't want to attempt advanced or extreme jump rope techniques without mastery of the fundamentals. So you want to make sure you have the basics down pat before you try to do complicated tricks. A lot of times when I train individuals, they come to me and they want to do all the complicated things. So in turn, I say, hey, look, jump 2 minutes straight for me. If you can't do 2 minutes straight for me of a basic jump, you're not ready to do tricks, because that means you haven't mastered your conditioning, your stamina, your balance, your agility, your conditioning, your rhythm, your timing. It's just so much that goes into jump roping than just the fancy tricks. Because if you can't maintain at least 2 minutes, how are you going to maintain these fancy tricks, which takes up more energy to do? Okay, so that's that for you guys. I will review the 10 common mistakes to avoid. Once again, incorrect measurement of jump rope, jumping too high or landing incorrectly, jumping on hard surfaces, jumping too much too soon, jumping with loose hair, clothing, jewelry, and shoelaces, gripping the handles too lightly, making large circles with your arms, jumping in a crowded space, jumping on surface not clear of debris, and attempting advanced or extreme jump rope techniques without mastery of fundamentals. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys tonight. If you need a jump rope, I have these Buddy Lee Aerospeed jump ropes available on my website at www.makeitfunnyc.com, and the link is in my bio, www.makeitfunnyc.com, and the only difference is the cord is going to be black. Also, if you're in NYC, I teach jump rope classes every Thursday at 6 p.m. You can also find that information on my website at www.makeitfunnyc.com. If you go through the Mind Body app, that is on my website, you actually get $5 off your first class if you're a newbie. So thank you so much for joining. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section. I will answer them. And be sure to like and subscribe to my notifications so that you can see when the next jump rope video will be. Thank you so much, and talk to you soon.